Welcome everybody. In this tutorial, we're going to be making a very simple website. Now, this website here is going to be fairly easy to make here, and it's also going to be very effective. It's a very minimalist website, and as a result, it's going to be very effective here. So a few things first that we have to do is we have to add in a few div tags. So remember, div tags are containers. So I'm going to go ahead and make this equal to, and this is going to be the top ID here. And this top ID, we'll give it a name in just a second, but I'm just going to close off the div tag, just like that here. And you always want to make sure that your indentation is correct. So we're going to call this, we can call this something like the entire like body or something like that, because this is going to be the entire body of the div tag. Now, it gets a little bit confusing up at the top here because this is also called body here, but we can we'll call this page here. Okay, let's add in another item here. We're going to call this div. We're going to make this ID. We'll make that equal to, and we're going to call this header dash page. Okay, and then we're going to close this div tag off as well. So we're going to call this slash div, and there we go. We got header page as well. Now we're going to add in yet another one here, and what this is going to do is this is going to be our logo. Okay, so we're going to call this div, and actually we need to do a couple things first. We need to put in the div in the ID here is going to be equal to, just simply, we're going to call this header. Okay, and then we're also going to make it a class, and then we're going to call it container. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of the CSS because we don't really need it at this point in time. All right, so we're going to go and we're going to close that, and let's go ahead and let's close off the div tag as well. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add in the actual logo here. So let's add in another div tag, and we're going to make this ID equal to logo. And for the most part, let's go ahead and let's close that off too. Perfect. And what we're going to do is what we're going to do is we're going to add an H1 tag here, and we're just going to simply call this call this our header logo. We can just simply add that in here. We can find a cooler name for that later on. All right, this concludes the tutorial.